welcome back to the Southern Snack where life is too short to be serious. All right, I'm going to try and keep it quick with y'all, but it is fall at Starbucks. I know fall doesn't officially start for a whole month, but everybody's pretty much into pumpkin spice now. If you're not, you're kind of lame, right? Starbucks is starting today. Caribou Coffee starting today. One place around here called Seven Brew. I know they're gonna get into it September 1st. So we're not far off from everybody being in it. Wawa's in it, 7-Eleven's in it. If somebody's not, a Dunkin's in it. If somebody's not in it, I'm surprised. But yeah, so 3 new items. I put the apple with the apple, and then we got 1 pumpkin item. And so you got the pumpkin cream chai, which is just chai tea with pumpkin cream, and then it's got some cinnamon on top or pumpkin spice on top, or spices, whatever. You got the shaken espresso, shaken apple espresso. So it's the flavors are actually shaken up together with oat milk, apple, brown sugar. So I'm very intrigued by that because in the past when I've had their apple macchiato, the flavor's just imbalanced. And then you got a new pastry with the apple stuffed or baked apple croissant. It's stuffed with baked apple basically. So let's pose with the thumbnail. And there you go. So we'll dive into the food first. I'm sure a lot of y'all are here for that because, you know, who cares about if you're just the basic pumpkin spice lover, who cares about the other stuff? It doesn't look like it's overly filled, so we'll take a bite out of the part that is. That looks sufficient. And it's simple, it's good. I like the croissant. I like the apple filling. What does it lack? Enough apple filling. It needs a lot. I think the fact that it doesn't particularly blow me away and it can get dry at parts, I'm gonna give it a 7. Like, I like the filling, I like the kind of concept here, but I think it could be more. Give me more. Less croissant, more, you know, apple filling. So we'll go ahead, keep the flavor profile apple with the shaken espresso. You know, apple, any fruit is kind of weird mixed with coffee, but it's hard to pick out the apple. This one's very strong. I mean, I'm getting it now, but it's very strong on the coffee, the blonde espresso, and it's very strong on the brown sugar. It looks like, again, the issue that we have is that the apple kind of floated to the bottom. It's about being shaken up. I do still get some apple flavor, though. And I like it. I still like it. But the apple does taste, there are some really off notes, some odd notes that kind of throw off the experience. So for me, it could be better. Kind of same ranking I would give, you know, the apple pie croissant or baked apple croissant. I give it a 7. There are really enjoyable notes. I think the twist and the tang of apple is really cool, but some of the notes just kind of clash there. I guess coffee and apple clash. That might be why we get such a weird dynamic. So, to finish off, it's the pumpkin cream chai. And the last time I had a chai, which was probably a week ago when they did the 3 summer exclusive items, I liked it. So we're going to have to see about this one. Yeah, I like that. It's not overly sweet. It gives a little bit more focus to the pumpkin than you would have with their coffee, because of course, and there's nothing wrong with that. With coffee having less of a focus on pumpkin, I think those two things are just a beautiful combination, and they're diverse and complex. Here, you know, it's that less diverse, less complex thing. You still get the tea, but tea is not as like overbearing as coffee in the combination, and so you get a lot of pumpkin flavor. Despite that, I do prefer their pumpkin spice coffee. Yeah, I do prefer the pumpkin spice coffee over this, but for what we have here, I think an 8. Well, no, an 8. I'm gonna give it an 8, yeah, because I think they could have put a little bit more pumpkin flavor in here. But it flows well. It flows so well. This is definitely the best item of the 3 that we tried today. But all in all, if you're a fanboy of just their pumpkin spice coffee, stick to that. Stick to that, because I don't think any of these like surpass that in any way. But nice to see fall back at Starbucks. Hope you enjoyed this review, and I will see y'all around.